We're going to take a look at Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers' Refugee. The way I play it, we're in F sharp minor here. So let's get off with, start it off with the sort of signature rhythm guitar part. F sharp minor, barring the 2nd fret, all strings, 4th fret of the A and D string. I hit the low E string, and then it's strummed through the rest of the strings. Followed by a little run, 2nd and 4th on the low E string. Just an A power chord. Just bar the D through the high E with my first finger, but I make sure with my right hand not to play the B or the E string. The high B or E string are off, sort of off limits. So I'm just going to get the A, the D, and the G string. Then just an E chord. 1st fret G, 2nd fret A and D. Sometimes to take the 3rd of the E chord out to get a more modal sound, I'll use this E grid, which is sort of a bar again on the 2nd fret from the A all the way down to the high E, 4th fret G, 5th fret B string with my ring and pinky. And I stay away from the high E note, so then it's sort of a real modal sound. Whichever one you prefer. Again, I'm just hitting the bass note, strum, twice on the A and then a big E. In the verse we go to a D chord, then a B chord. The D is just a D2. I'm only getting the D string, 2nd fret of G, 3rd fret of B. Do not want the high E string, do not want the A string. And on the first verse, there's a little added harmonic on the 7th fret, D string, G, and B. My ear doesn't hear it anywhere else on the song, but I do hear it on the first verse. The B chord is just 2nd fret, A, 4th fret, D and G, and open B string. So the verse. The bridge just stays on an E chord out of a verse. Then it goes to a D, sorry, to an A, then to a D, then back to an E. So again, the bridge is an E, to an A, to a D, back to an E. Okay, let's take a look at some of the signature sort of lead lines in the song so you can put the whole song together. This is probably the most commonly used lick. One more time. Starting on the 4th fret of D. The first one I kind of slide. 1 and 2 of A, bend on 4 or of G, sorry, A note, bend on the 4th fret of G, up and down, 2 on D, back to 4 on D again, so a bend, B, E, B, and then a slide to the 7th fret of the B string. So again, the very opening riff. In the verses, double stop, starting on the 5th fret of B, 4th fret of G, just sliding up 2 frets to 7 and 6. In the choruses, we come back to the same lift. First chorus just repeats that. Second verse, really nothing new. Second chorus, we get this riff again. And then we get a riff that's similar. That's going to take us into the bridge. So again, that second chorus is then the bridge has sort of its own riff. The first one is on the E chord, 12th fret, bend on the B string, 12th fret, 10, 9 of B, and then 9 of G. I sort of picked the second, that note, wouldn't have to. However you feel that. Same riff in A. Same riff in D. So the A was 5th fret, 3rd, 2nd fret of the B string, 2nd fret of G. The D is the 10th fret of B, 8th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret of G to end. So all those together. Let's see, so it's all. This is the first lick. Sorry about the inability to say the word lick today. Bend on the 4th fret of G, 2nd fret of B, 5th fret of B, 7th fret of B, and then go back to the 5th fret. It's a little tricky. So 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, then to 14, then up here to 17. Bend on 17. Bend on the 4th fret of G. Landing on the 2nd fret of G. 4 and 2 of D. Now use my 2nd finger to slide from 4 to 2 on A. open A, 2nd fret, low E, then slide to the 4th fret on D. Whole solo. The double stop on the last chorus is last verse is a little different. Needs some sustain there, just like our first one, 5/4 to 7/6. I'm going to jump way up to the 10th fret and the 9th fret, and then back to 7 and 6. Kind of one of those good riffs to take away with you. Really cool. The outro parts that I hear over the chorus. Something like that. It's kind of what I play, just double stops on 5 to 7, down to 2, and then I hear it again at the next, come around to that part. Sort of a bend again on the G string 4th fret to the double stop B and E 2nd fret. Then sort of a double stop walk up the neck. 5 or 2 to 5 to 7 to 9 to 12. And then to this double stop position. 12E, 14B. So all that together. First time through, next time through. The last lick is just a sort of a unison bend, 14th fret E, and then 17th fret I'm bending the B string. The song's just a fade out, so just kind of put your own ending on that. So that last pass. Thanks for watching.